Hello everyone. We will soon begin our journey. Welcome. Welcome. We will begin playing this redonkulous game. I was trying to figure out for a while whether or not it was a canon game or not, and it is technically not canon, but it is a fan-made game that the development company does like. So that's our that's the background that we did on this. So let's get started. I'm gonna turn the music down just a little bit so you can hear me better. Just a wee bit. Just a wee bit. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Oh gosh. New game. Phew, made it on the train 15 minutes ahead of schedule. So far so good for my first day on the job. Oh, I totally forgot my name tag isn't ready yet. I should make one. I'll just sign my name here. Moll. That's my name. Moll. Did I spell that right? Yes. Hope passengers can read my scribble.
The dining car has stairs? That feels so unsafe for a moving vehicle, but I'm not this train's engineer. Working on the train's dining car can't be so bad. Come on, Moll, shake it off.
Slap! Moll, did I just see you hitting yourself? Mr. Conductor, sir. How are you doing this morning?
Ho ho ho, quite alright myself, though feeling a little bittersweet.
Is that because you're a sweetie? Trying to butter me up the first day, are we?
Alas, today's my last day as conductor. I'm retiring after 32 wonderful years. Time for me and the Mirage Express to say goodbye to one another. Oh, congratulations on retirement, sir. Thank you. My wife is very excited about it. She's already got our plane tickets to Spagonia locked. Our shower's been on the fritz, so I'm excited to use the hotels. Ha ha ha! I can see why his wife's excited. Enough of my quibbles. Today's your first day working the dining car. Here's the menu for today.
Menu added to your inventory. I can open the inventory anytime to view items I've received. I should look over the menu carefully.
Ooh, okay, let's see what they got. Let's see what they got. They got chili dog. Okay. Ramen. Classic.
Chicken cordon bleu. Cordon bleu.
What a range.
What a range. Man, I bet that chili dog's not halal. Or kosher.
Why do you look so nervous? All we have on the train is a microwave. Though I'm sure a little quiz is in order. Which of these do we serve in the dining car? Grab Rangoon! Ding ding ding! Glad you can read the menu, okay? Ha 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 ha! Fun fact, I don't know how to read. A little about this vessel. This is a state-of-the-art, high-speed, smart train with all the latest gadgets. This train can really handle anything you throw at it. We've had a lot of adventures together, me and this train. It's not easy to leave.
After 32 years, I don't blame him for being wistful.
This train is exclusively used for events. It's not a passenger train.
I remember that from the interview. What's the event today?
A murder mystery party. Nothing better than some thrills to end my tenure as conductor. Guests will be funneled here to the dining car as a home base, so to speak. I'll be with you to gather tickets, but after that, you'll be all on your own. So I'll need you to do everything in your power to make sure our paying guests are well taken care of. Understood? I can't afford to lose this job. You sure can't. The severance pay is lousy. Ha 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 ha. Doors to the Mirage Express are opening. All aboard. Ooh, that is a beautiful bullet train. I want to be on one of those. I want to go fast. New. Moths are very familiar with going fast. We have to flap our little wingies.
So fast. Ooh, it's Amy!
Wow, this train is incredible! What fascinating tech! You're right, Tails. I can get used to staying on a train like this.
What'd you all expect? You know I always go all out for my birthday party.
This train's as elegant as you are, Amy. Can't promise I won't take anything, though.
Calm down there, Rouge. Did I not just catch you stealing from the train station gift shop?
It was a pen, Knucklehead. Who's gonna miss a teeny tiny pen?
What cast of characters am I stuck with?
Get a hold of yourself, Moll. You're sweating through your uniform. Hey, pal, can I get one of those chili dogs? Arg, are you a pirate?
Oh no, I'm more nervous than I thought. Sonic, wait until I announce everyone's roles to get food.
Sorry about that, birthday girl. I'll be coming around to collect everyone's tickets. Please have them out and ready. You'll join me, Moll, won't you? Just click on whoever you'd like to talk with and we'll collect their ticket.
Okay, got it.
Start from... Ooh, it's a scroll. Nice, nice. Start from right to left.
Well, hello there, you two. What can I do for you?
Good morning, ma'am. Can we get your ticket?
My, how forward. Let me fetch it for you. Mirage Express. Come back if you need anything else, you hear? Wow, she's so polite. Very easy to talk to as well.
Ma'am, I saw you sneak that $20 bill out of my pocket. Gonna have to kindly ask for that back.
Oh, this was yours? Must have slipped out. Here you go.
may not actually be the best at judging character.
Okay.
May I have your ticket? Thank you very much. On top of it, I see.
A princess such as myself must always be punctual.
Princess? Did she just say princess? If you don't mind me asking, are you visiting from somewhere?
A separate dimension, actually.
A separate what?
Just here for Amy's birthday, then I'll hop back to my own dimension. I quite prefer the birthday cake from this world, more than my own, so I admit I'm a bit excited.
Oh, you don't say. But I hope you enjoy your stay, princess. Should I bow? Do I bow before a princess?
What are you doing? Please get up.
Why can I not win with this group? Could I please get the birthday girl's ticket?
Why, certainly.
Thank you, miss, and thank you for choosing our fine train for your birthday festivities.
Well, the birthday discount certainly helped. Who doesn't love a good bargain? And a murder mystery train sounds so exciting. It's right up my alley. Who doesn't love a good thrill? You see, I'm a girl who loves a good true crime podcast.
Ooh, we love that Amy's a true crime girly. This makes so much sense. Perfect. Amazing. No notes. Excellent writing. Already giving this a 10 out of 10.
Maybe we should leave her to have fun.
Before we move along, for you, miss.
Oh, how fun! Thank you! Where do I use this?
That unlocks any door in the train. Happy birthday! Wow, that's suspicious. Okay.
I'm gonna take a bite of my breakfast.
The birthday girl gets the birthday key. It's practically tradition.
Very useful. We'll use this wisely, thank you.
Okay, I'm very sorry. I won't be able to do the best possible Shadow impression, but I'll do my best. Here.
Thank you. Everything is in order.
He seems concerned about something. Is there anything we can help you with?
Do you sell gift bags here?
Oh, no sadly, but I have a plastic grocery bag in the back I could get for you. That stare. Urgh, so cold.
Moll, you're shivering. Do you need me to fetch your jacket?
No, I'm good.
Hello, my friend. Can I get your ticket?
Yeah, sure, of course. As a gentleman of upstanding morals, I'd love to show you my ticket.
He seems to be avoiding eye contact.
Is something amiss, sir?
I seem to have, misplaced my ticket.
Could you speak up a bit? I couldn't quite hear.
I misplaced my ticket. I don't know where it is.
He's not hiding his embarrassment very well.
Don't you worry. We'll take a look around for you and see if it turns up.
That would be amazing. Thanks a million.
Seems as though we should keep our eyes peeled for his ticket.
Could we please see your ticket?
Of course.
Excellent. Thank you, and I hope you enjoy your stay with us.
Absolutely, I appreciate it. There's a calmness about him. Something about his presence puts me at ease.
You consider me calming? He's looking right at me. I study ninjutsu. I believe one man can communicate through the subconscious.
Wow, ninjutsu? That sounds like a lot of difficult training.
Can you cling onto walls?
Cling onto walls? What kind of question is that? I most certainly can.
The conductor looks a bit too smug at that answer. Ooh.
What's this thing?
Yummy. Don't mind if I do. Moll, those are for our guests, you know. Train, be sure Moll only gets one of those if they ask.
Did the arm just kind of nod? Actually, train, the conductor wants me to have the whole plate.
Haha, good try, young buck. The train and I have worked together a long time. You'll have to work harder than that to get what you want.
Drat. The snacks look really tasty too.
What's sticking out of the napkin holder? Say, wasn't someone looking for their ticket? Earlier? Let's be sure to return this to its rightful owner.
And let's make sure no one uses their ticket as a napkin.
Lost ticket is added to your inventory. I love the detailing that they did in terms of making this one look more crumpled. Our boy, Sonic! Ticket, please. Thank you kindly. Happy to have someone as renowned as yourself on board.
Don't worry about it.
I just like helping. When Eggman took over, I truly feared the worst. But my kids swore you would swoop in eventually, and you did. I can't offer much, other than my sincere gratitude. Don't sweat a thing. I'm glad you and your family are safe. Wait a second. Is he Sonic the Hedgehog? Okay, so let me... Here's my little diatribe. So, as some of you may have heard, Sonic has his own gene named after him. It's called the Sonic Hedgehog gene. It is a part of a number of genes named after Hedgehog. Another example is the Indian Hedgehog gene. Usually these genes are made into an acronym, so the Sonic Hedgehog gene is shortened to SHH, while the Indian Hedgehog gene is shortened to IHH, for example. Now, the amazing thing about this is that I'm sure that when this gene was first named, it was just a biologist being like, oh, you know, no one is probably gonna read this. This is just my, you know, pet project looking at, you know, this and that. And then it turns out that it's actually a very important gene in the development of the embryo, particularly it's one of the areas most that we're most aware of is its involvement in limb development. So imagine telling a parent that the reason that their child did not develop in the fetus in the expected way is because of the Sonic Hedgehog gene, and try saying that with a straight face. This is the timeline we live in, and I just wanted you all to be aware of that. I promise you an excellent stay on our train, Sonic. have fun now.
Yes, have fun now.
Will do, thanks. Can I get your ticket, youngin'?
Right here, sir. Thank you. May I offer you any of the snacks we have on board? No, thank you. When I travel, I always pack my own sparkle gelatin. It's a sparkly jelly that can melt any jaded heart. No way! I brought my own sparkle gelatin with me too. It's my first day and I was a little nervous. Don't be nervous. You're doing a great job so far. We're sparkle gelatin buddies. Absolutely. If you need anything, just let us know. Thank goodness someone on this train is normal.
Howdy, could I please get your ticket?
I think that's a ticket.
But I really don't want to argue with this guy. Everything looks good, thank you.
Seems the conductor doesn't want to argue either.
Have we inspected everyone? Oh, so let's save. Oh, yes, let's return his ticket.
Find anything yet?
Well, we just might have what you need. Moll, why don't you show our friend here what we picked up?
Ah, there it is! That's my ticket! Thanks so much to you both. Was really worried you'd kick me out and I'd miss the murder mystery.
Oh, old Moll here would have their hands full kicking you out.
You're right. I wouldn't leave without a fight.
Wait, who made me both microwave expert and security guard?
You're both alright in my book. Thanks again for the assist.
Of course. Just let us know if you need anything else. Welcome, Gambit. I'm glad you're liking the voices so far.
Okay, everyone. Time for me to read out everyone's role for the murder mystery.
And that's my cue to leave. I must prepare the driver's compartment for departure.
Ah, the conductor's car.
You remember our promise, yeah? You'll do everything in your power to make sure our guests have a safe and enjoyable time on the Mirage Express?
Absolutely. You can count on me. To be honest, this group seems pretty capable on their own.
And Train? Assist Moll if they need any help, won't you? Haha, that's all I needed to hear. You have my trust.
Nothing more heartwarming than a conductor and his train.
I just wanna appreciate that for a moment. The amount of job satisfaction that this man must have. Having a sentient train. The number of people out there who love trains, who would love this job. Excellent. I'll be off. I must take my leave, everyone. Please, have a phenomenal time. And don't worry about mucking up the place either. This train is state-of-the-art and has systems for dealing with all that. For everything else, please talk to Moll here if you need anything.
Sounds good.
Absolutely.
Will do.
Goodbye now.
I like that guy.
Thank you all for following the outfit guide I sent you. You all look amazing. I trust you all read your lore cards as well?
Lore cards?
That must be the details of their motivations. I suppose it makes sense lore cards aren't read out loud, otherwise people would know the murderer's intentions. Now on to the nitty-gritty. For the murder mystery game, one of you will be murdered, and the rest suspects. Everyone has assigned roles for characters they will be playing. Participation is required, for it is my birthday.
Of course. Birthday girl makes the rules.
Sonic, you are a ship captain, and you'll be stationed in the conductor car.
Naturally, that's where the captain would go.
Tails, you are the detective. You'll be here in the dining car.
Indubitably.
Knuckles, you're the sheriff around these parts. We'll find you in the saloon.
Got it.
Rouge, you're a business tycoon, and Blaze, you're a titan of industry, both in the casino.
What's the difference?
There is none. Sounds fun. Vector, you're the butcher, and Espio, the poet, both found in the library.
Hear that, SBO? We get to hang out together.
And do what? Read?
Maybe we can make a tower of books or something.
Shadow is the locksmith hanging out in the lounge. And last but not least, me, the journalist reporter. I'll be moseying around with everyone. Did you get all that? Yeah. I was listening in. Hope that's okay. More than all right. You can help ensure everyone's following their rules. Oh, and that reminds me.
Ooh, they got a little map.
I have a map for each of you. Everyone's station is marked in this map as well. How convenient.
Map added to your inventory.
The rules of the game are as follows. There is a murder amongst you all. The murderer can kill a single participant, however they choose. But you must physically be present with the victim for it to count. Everyone else must collect evidence throughout the train and use it to interrogate fellow passengers to figure out who done it. The murderer will lie to get out of being accused, so inspect everything you can, find clues, and interrogate. I'll set a timer for 1 hour so everyone can mingle and the murderer can do their thing. Is everyone ready? Sounds like everyone's excited. Everyone, to your stations. This is so exciting! A mystery is unfolding right under our very noses. Same. Isn't it awesome? Shouldn't you two be out there mingling with everyone? Well, actually, the detective and the journalist can't be the murderer. So we're stuck here for an hour before going out and scoping the place. This way, there's always a neutral party. Makes sense to me. Seems as though Amy's more excited about deciphering the mystery anyways. What do you think everyone's doing? Oh, probably inspecting their stations and talking amongst one another. Everyone has roles to play, so they must be exploring their characters. Do you know what their character motivations are, Amy? No, the lore cards are confidential. No one knows but the person who received them.
Oh, what's this?
My backstory is that I was best friends with a flicky that decided to join the evil Dr. Eggman, kickstarting my desire for justice in the world. My lore is that I'm a nosy person turned journalist. Not gonna lie, this kinda sounds fun. Wish I wasn't stuck on microwave duty.
Oh man, that music is so spooky.
The train started moving. It's so fast. Grab onto something.
What is going on?
Ah, I'm slipping!
Hold on.
I can't!
No. You're both awake. Yeah. It seems the train has slowed down considerably. Is everyone alright? Yeah, my head's spinning a bit, but I'm okay. It seems we've been knocked into the dining car's closet. This train can reach such incredible speeds. We're getting our money's worth with this experience, that's for sure.
Is this actually intended?
It's my first day, so I'm not really sure. I don't recall them warning me about this in the interview. We should go check on the others. Moll, could you get the door? Of course.
Oh yeah, so it's not like I'm pretty sure this is a fan-made game, Yarny. Like I think I looked into it because it looks so good that I thought it was official or like was a part of the canon. But yeah, it's a spin-off game from a fan that I think the company just approves of it. They're just like, yeah, this is good, but it's not officially a part of the canon.
It seems the back door is blocked, and I don't think it's budging. Amy, give that fallen shelf a whack with your Pico hammer. Let's find another way out. I'll, start looking for clues. I'll search over here. I know Amy. She's hiding something. Huh? I suppose she did wake up before us. Something could have happened. Listen, I know I'm the detective here, but all the best detectives have sidekicks. I'm gonna need your help. Let's gather clues on why Amy's acting this way and interrogate her about it. Check out everything you can around this closet, then we'll show it to Amy to uncover the full situation. Gather evidence and interrogate. Got it.
I'll need you to do everything in your power to make sure our paying guests are well taken care of. Understood?
Understood. You can count on me, Tails. I won't turn evil like your ex-flicky companion did. Happy to hear it. Now, let's go searching. The shelf blocking our exit. It's currently not budging. Hey, Moll, look closely at this. I wonder how this side of the shelf got smashed. There's nothing the shelf could have fallen into, and I'm sure this damage wasn't here before. This train has too much upkeep. I feel like this is important. We should log it. Crack on the shelf is added to your inventory. The wet floor sign, keeping people alert and safe. Once I slipped on some spilled juice at the grocery store. No wet floor sign at all. Luckily, Sonic was there to catch me. Wow, Sonic really is as fast as they say. But he was going so fast, he also slipped on the juice. We slid into an older gentleman's shopping cart. Well, it's the thought that counts, I suppose. What do you think, Tails? Want me to cook any of this for you? When we get out of here, sure. I normally never make microwave meals. I prefer to cook. My cast iron skillet has gotten a lot of use lately. I can cook a mean cast iron pizza. I've only had microwave lunches this week. I guess Amy. What's the latest?
Find any clues yet?
I found a spoon. If we find 2 more, we can dig ourselves out.
Dig ourselves out? On a train?
I'll keep looking.
Oh wait, we did that already.
Start interrogation. I don't think we have enough evidence yet.
Why don't we look around a little more first?
There's gotta be another way out of here. Ooh, trash can. Something's always hidden in the trash. Let's check there.
Sadly,
It's empty. But on the bright side, this is a very clean trash bin. How do I become as optimistic as this kid? Ooh. What's this? A rod?
the tip is broken. It looks to have originally been attached to something.
I'm not sure if it's related to our mystery, but I like spinning it around, so we'll keep it. Stick is added to your inventory.
I think we found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Amy and find out what really happened.
What's the latest?
Amy, we believe you're hiding something from us.
What? You accuse me on my own birthday? How dare you? This isn't going to be easy, is it? I've been stuck in here just like the two of you. What in the world do you think I'm hiding? Amy was awake before Tails and I were. What could she have done in that time?
I don't think you were sitting idly while Moll and I were knocked out. You attempted to escape the closet.
Prove it! Show me evidence that I attempted to escape, or help me search for a way out. Do we have evidence to prove that?
Moll, let me step you through this. First, find the correct piece of evidence from your inventory. Once that has been deduced, we must form our argument to fight back.
I'm glad that it is a nice thing to listen to while you're crocheting, and you could always listen to it again after it's posted for the next few days.
Alright, let's do it.
What proves Amy attempted to escape the dining car closet? This one.
What, some damage on the shelf is supposed to prove something? It fell over. Damage makes sense. You have no argument here. You're grasping.
Okay, Tails, what now?
Well, now we follow this train of thought.
How does the crack on the shelf relate to Amy?
So now I have to explain myself? Well, you see,
When I get stumped, I like to think, what would Sonic do?
what would Sonic do?
Sonic's a force to be reckoned with. He's always running forward, collecting rings, crushing badniks. He never loses.
Like an endless runner game. I play a lot of those on my phone.
Sure, whatever works. Just close your eyes and think. What would Sonic do? And find your argument.
Alright, let's prove we're not grasping. Let's follow the train of thought and fire a comeback. like Sonic would do.
Train of thought.
Oh my god, there's a mini game. Alrighty. Wish me luck, buckaroos.
Sure, the shelf fell, but there's nothing around for the shelf to fall into. You're telling me, on a train like this, well kept, that the damage was here before we arrived? Well, I believe someone is responsible for hitting. Oh, sorry.
I believe someone is responsible for hitting the shelf.
You just said nothing was around for the shelf to fall into. What was the shelf hit with then?
Stick.
What is that? A stick? You truly believe a stick could do this kind of damage?
Shit. Fuck.
Death.
Oh no! Shit! I wasn't ready! I wasn't ready!
Well, if we look at it closely, you'll see. I think you've been twirling around that stick a bit too much.
Moll, let's try to follow that train of thought again, shall we?
I'm ready this time. Let's fucking go.
You're right, a stick can't do this kind of damage to the shelf on its own. But if it's attached to something, it... Oh.
But if it's attached to something, it could. Like, let's say, a hammer?
Ah!
This isn't a stick at all, is it? This is actually the handle to your Pico Pico hammer. You attempted to hit the shelf out of the way, but you failed. The handle to your hammer snapped right off.
Ah! It's as you both said. I tried to get us all out with my hammer, but I failed. I gave the shelf one big whack in the middle, and the handle ripped right off. I figured it was no big deal and tried to hide it, but I suppose my embarrassment got the better of me. She does look genuinely sorry about the situation.
I never expected your hammer to snap like that, Amy.
It was one of my backups. It's a little lighter to carry around. I didn't think I'd need it.
Well, lucky for you, I'm a detective and I dabble as a mechanic. Let me see both pieces of the hammer. Just tighten things here, a little elbow grease there,
And fixed.
Tails, thank you.
According to my calculations, if you hit the shelf just right here, it should do the trick.
All right, stand back.
The
The shelf completely shattered. Incredible! We did it! We're free!
Great job, Amy! Let's get out of here! Wait, is that... Ah, it can't be!
Sonic! Someone murdered my darling Sonic! Looks like the game's begun.
I'm finding out who did this at once!
Amy, wait! I want to figure out who did this too!
Wait for me!
What a whirlwind! I'm exhausted already. That was really convincing, Sonic. I'm gonna save before I forget.
Sonic?
Body numb. Can't move.
What are you saying? I don't understand.
I just need to rest.
Sonic? Sonic?
Is he actually hurt?
He's not moving.
Are these wounds on him genuine?
My hand's on his wrist, but I don't sense a pulse. Am I doing this right? What in the world's going on?
Oh my god, somebody actually died! And it was Sonic! How could we have known?
Is this part of the murder mystery? Or is it serious? Or is this serious? Sonic! Sonic! Oh no, I feel myself panicking. Calm down, Moll. What do I do?
I need you to do everything in your power to make sure our paying guests are well taken care of. Understood? These guests are incredibly renowned, which means they must be remarkably rich. So I leave their care to you, Moll, my favorite employee. Surely you won't let me down on this last ride? Ha 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 ha!
I need to catch up to Amy and Tails and get to the bottom of this. Even if this is part of the game, I just can't risk it. I'll keep everyone safe, Conductor. You'll see. Damn.
That is a good idea. Murder mystery ASMR. It's the next logical step after true crime podcasts.
Whoa, look at this place. Amy, are you here? I've looked around. I don't see her. I think Amy's already gone ahead. It seems she's really excited. Did you need something from me? Yeah, it's just a question, really. How do I put this? What if Sonic is actually hurt? He's laughing?
Sonic doesn't go down so easily. He's on a train full of his friends. Nothing would actually happen to him. We're just all really committed to the mystery for Amy. You have nothing to worry about, promise. Plus, Sonic likes to nap in a lot of strange spots. He's fine.
He's making a lot of sense, but I can't shake what Sonic said to me. Is this really part of the murder mystery game? Or is there something deeper happening? I need more evidence to figure out what's going on. If you don't mind, is it cool if I tag along with you?
Oh, of course, sure. Now if we ever need a snack, you've got me.
Fair.
As I said, the best detectives have sidekicks, so I'm happy to have you. If you ever catch me looking glum, though, just know it's because, where's my lore card? The
last guy to work a case with me ditched our practice to join the evil Dr. Eggman.
Not a proper detective without baggage.
This is true.
You varmints. What are y'all doing in my saloon? He's trying so hard to stay in character.
Knuckles! We're trying to figure out who murdered Sonic.
I can see that. Amy moseyed through and told me all about it. Enough of that. Wonder how long he kept that voice up for Amy.
We were all wondering if you could tell us what you were up to before the murder. Anything to help us establish your alibi and...
Nope. I have nothing to tell either of you. Leave me alone.
He's obviously agitated about something, but why take it out on us?
I know better than to argue with Knuckles, so it seems we're on our own. Moll, we need to figure out what Knuckles was up to while we were all apart. Let's investigate for clues, then interrogate.
Right, let's do it.
Clearly, we won't be able to give the game Super Monkey Ball a try.
Do we think it broke when the train sped up? The damage looked more to be caused from punches? Who could have done that?
A total mystery. There's no way to know.
What are you two looking at me for?
Smashed Arcade is added to your inventory.
Decent cash reward for finding this robot. Maybe I'll keep an eye out.
Poor Ojama. Poor Omo-chow. Poor Omo-ko. Hate to see them like this.
Chow or KO? I think they're chows, right?
Poor Omo-chow. Hate to see them like this.
What they do?
Medical malpractice.
Interesting. Breathtaking views.
This train passes by some incredible sights.
I'm just happy to be traveling at a normal speed. I get nauseous pretty easily. I have to avoid things like roller coasters.
I don't mind roller coasters, though I find myself running on the tracks more than I do riding in the carts.
I'll never understand this friend group. Something's always hidden in the trash. Let's check there.
Sadly, this one is empty as well. I'm starting to think that your theory on something always being hidden in the trash is flawed.
It's only a matter of time, Tails. Have faith. It's as they say, one man's trash is another man's treasure. Haha! I think Tails is ignoring me.
Moll, this is interesting.
What is? It's just a few used cups.
Sure, but why are they there? Sure, but why are there 3?
Knuckles was really thirsty?
Moll, this one has lipstick on the rim.
That's not Knuckles' color at all. Somebody else must have been here.
We should log this.
Used cups are added to your inventory.
I think we found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Knuckles and find out what really happened. The robotic arms here are really helpful.
What's the arm doing to my hair?
He fixed it up a bit. That's incredible!
What interesting tech? Uh-oh, should I fear for my job a little bit? How well can it microwave? Ah, the bowl of assorted nuts. The classic saloon snack.
Crunch.
Hold on, let me do some real crunching.
Kinda bland.
Huh, seems like someone licked all the salt off them.
What? Blech! Patooey!
Or maybe they're just unsalted.
Okay, let's interrogate Knuckles.
I thought I told you to leave me alone.
I like your hat.
Knuckles, are you blushing?
I said, leave me alone.
It doesn't look like he's used to being complimented.
Did you just adjust your hat a bit so we could see it better?
I said, leave. What now?
Please don't beat me up.
No promises.
Knuckles, would you ever fight me?
No, you bruise too easily. Wouldn't be fun.
I bruise easily too. Guess I wouldn't be fun to fight either.
No, I'd fight you.
Sorry, Moll. Wish you luck.
He's not actually going to fight me, right?
Not hungry.
Well, if you ever are, let me know, won't you?
Sure. Like a butler of sorts, right?
Come on, Moll, you're not a butler.
Tell him that.
Yeah, like a butler.
Man, I have no spine. Wow.
Excellent. Thank you, butler.
Dang it!
I thought I told you to leave me alone.
Knuckles, Moll and I need to determine what you were doing during the hour the murder took place.
I already told you, buzz off. You're not getting anything out of me.
Thankfully, we don't need you to say much. What happened here is pretty obvious.
Is it?
We have evidence too.
We do?
Moll, take a good look at our inventory. What was distracting Knuckles during the time Sonic was murdered?
The arcade machine. Ha. What makes you think I touched it?
Think.
Thinky thinks.
Feck.
Shit, Feck. Well, you see, we...
You have no argument here. You are weak.
Ouch.
Moll, let's follow that train of thought again, shall we?
Shit. Shit, fuck.
Okay. Oh no! Let's try it one more time. I got this. It's fine. No! No, 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 no! We were so close. I'm fine. I'm good at platformers, I promise. That's a lie. I'm terrible at platformers. Be patient. I'm a delicate moth. It's hard to figure out which of my 6 arms I'm supposed to be using. Four arms, I guess. 2 legs. Phew.
This isn't a tough one, Knuckles.
Knuckles, you clearly touched the arcade machine because...
What evidence do you have that the damage are punches? What are you all staring at my hands for?
Knuckles, you clearly destroyed the arcade machine, but why?
I needed a punching bag, and none were available to me.
Just a sudden urge to punch, huh?
I believe repairing the arcade machine will give us our answer.
How will you...
I'm on it, Moll. Distract Knuckles while I fix Super Monkey Ball.
Bring it on.
Do 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 do.
Shit. So close. Oh, wrong time. Oh, well. Not enough rings. Oh. I'm just gonna fall off the next one so I can. Oh, I guess I can't start the. I wanted to restart the next level already because I messed up that one. Okay, we're gonna get it this time, fam. Oh shit! Fuck. No! What the heck? That was not my fault. That was my keyboard. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. Oh, 2 rings short. No! Okay. We're gonna start. I need enough rings, which means not losing them to getting hit by heckin' wrecking balls. No, I pressed the space bar. This is some bullshit.
Bullshit.
Nope. Death. Death forever. I think I just need to stop overthinking. Let the muscle memory take me. We're so close. So close to success. I zoned out. I zoned out. My brain was doomed. It was doomed from the beginning. think my spacebar's fucked. I think... Okay, I'm just gonna run off of the platform again because that wasn't... The vibes are off. The vibes are off, man. This is a very simple game that I'm struggling with, and I feel like this is a sign that my brain is made of goop right now, because I promise I'm not this bad a gamer all the time. Gambit can attest to this. Yes, I do feel like Sisyphus. It was just like this with the Claire Obscura bit, where it took me like 15 tries to murder a child. I'm convinced. Maybe the dementia's getting to me. Maybe I'm deteriorating early. The Alzheimer's. I'm gonna perish at an early age as my brain starts to dehydrate. The misfolded proteins, the tau proteins are gonna get me. Shit. All of the misfolded tau proteins. My slowly dehydrating upper motor neurons beginning to malfunction. Okay, we did it! We did it, y'all.
The arcade machine is fixed!
No! Don't look at the scores!
Quick, look at the scores! I'm pulling it up now! Okay, what is this?
Okay.
What does this tell us?
Yes. I am a few hundred years old, as the form of bog eldritch creature I am. So my deterioration process started long, long ago.
Nothing, obviously.
It tells us something massive. Look at the name on the top of the list. It's Vector. He's supposed to be in the library car. The picture is beginning to be painted here. You competed with Vector to see who could get the highest score. And Vector beat you.
And in frustration, you destroyed the arcade cabinet.
Brrr. He's punching the air in frustration.
You're guessing. Where's your proof? Where's your evidence? Vector's a common name. Prove to me he was here now.
Ink.
Shit. It's fine.
Oh boy.
Oh. Yeah. I gotta stop zoning out. It's too late in the day. I haven't finished my breakfast yet either. Shit. That was... wow. You know, there's several forms of dementia, Alzheimer's only being the most common. There's Lewy body dementia, where you get personality changes in addition to having a movement disorder. And it's because there's certain neurons that start to atrophy, and it's primarily in the parietal lobes, I believe, but I could be misremembering. There's also frontotemporal dementia, and people become much more aggressive after when they start experiencing frontotemporal dementia, because the frontal lobe and the temporal lobe is where a lot of our personality is stored. And also our frontal lobe is responsible for like impulse control and stuff. So things that we'd normally be able to like not act on, we'd be like much more likely to tell people that we're like what we're thinking if it's something mean. And then yeah, basically, oh, there's also vascular dementia, where you're, you know, if you have, like, systemic issues with your vessels, but particularly the ones in your brain, you can have, like, less blood flow to your brain, essentially, because your arteries are not fully able to deliver blood to where it needs to. And so that's, something that can occur as well.
Now, Moll, what proves Vector was here with Knuckles?
No!
I thought it was strange there was more than one cup sitting next to you. Well, you were supposed to be participating in the murder mystery game for Amy's birthday. You and Vector enjoyed some drinks, playing arcade.
It's not like... It's not... I wasn't... Don't tell Amy!
I think we're on the right track here.
It's as you say. Vector popped in at the top of the hour, wanting to play the arcade machine with me. We went back and forth trying to figure the game out, but when we did, we competed for the highest score. When he bested me, I destroyed the machine. No proof of his win. I was trying to fix the arcade cabinet before you two came in. Honest. I didn't want to be caught. And that's my story, and alibi. I've already told an abridged version of this to Amy.
Yes. Moth knows many things about humans. Studying humans is essential to helping Mothra in Mothra's mission to protect the Earth.
Boy, this friend group has a lot of pride issues.
Well, that explains one of the used cups. What of the cup with the lipstick mark?
Rouge was in here too.
Gasp.
It's inconsequential. Not worth mentioning. She searched around for something but failed. Made fun of our game and left. Obnoxious, that one.
But you offered her a drink, apparently.
Listen, I don't know why she showed up, and I've told you everything that happened before the train sped up. Are you not satisfied? Will you two relent?
I'm understanding the scenario. Vector visited to play games, Rouge couldn't find something and left, then Knuckles destroyed the machine. That all makes sense to me. Thank you for answering so many of our
Actually, that's not everything, is it, Knuckles? I want to step back to something I noticed. One more name on that high score list doesn't make sense. Moll, can you take a look one more time?
An odd name on the high score list. What is Tails talking about?
Okay, let's look at these names. Vector, Knuckles, Toast, Apple, Bread, Ultim, Bagel, Candy.
All the other names have a food theme, but this one. Who here goes by Ultim?
May not know, Moll, but there's someone here that goes by the title. Ultimate Life Form.
There's really someone here that goes by that?
Nothing sneaks by you, does it, bud? Vector and I were struggling so much with the game, but then Shadow dropped by.
So, Shadow was here too.
He taught us the game, and was the first to get his name on the scoreboard. Vector and I then fought to beat Shadow's score. They're both very annoying.
You all immediately had to compete, huh?
He gave me this before he left. Shadow told me to lock the door and to not open it for anyone. Then, he left. When Vector was leaving, I locked the door behind him, saw no one else after locking the door. That's the honest truth.
So when Amy came through here not too long ago, did you open the door for her?
No, I think she has some sort of key too.
That's right! The conductor gave her that special birthday key!
Well, I have a lot of questions. What happened in the library to cause Vector to come here? Why is Shadow locking doors? And what was Rouge searching for?
I don't know, they didn't tell me, even though I asked with that cowboy accent. You're gonna have to find them and ask them yourselves.
More information than I expected to get there, but it seems we can move on.
As of right now, I believe your story, Knuckles. We'll only know for sure when we confirm things with Vector.
Fair enough. The library's in the next car. I'll open the lock for you. Give whoever KO'd Sonic an earful for me. Detective Tails and Butler.
I liked it better when he wasn't talking to us.
Will do, Sheriff. Come on, Moll. Let's head to the library.
On it. This is way more exciting than microwaving chili dogs.
Moll!
Coming!
Ready to mosey down to the next car?
You got it, partner!
Onwards!
The little Chow and the hang in there poster. They're so precious. I need it. Oh my god. Look at him. He struggled.
Everyone's favorite journalist reporter, Amy Rose, is hot on scoop. I'm heading out. You've been fabulously helpful.
Already? Before you go, SBO and I wanted to give you our presents.
My presents? You're both too sweet. Thank you.
Vector, it seems we have more guests. Amy, there you are.
Have you found any leads yet? Oh, the detective pair needs help from the birthday girl?
She knows everyone's allowed to be sassy on their birthday.
This tip is just too juicy to ignore. I'll see you all around. Don't worry, Sonic. I'll be the one to avenge you, and quick.
But how are you going to leave? The door to the next car is locked.
Oh, you doubt the birthday girl? The birthday girl has a master key.
Right. The birthday girl gets the birthday key.
Of course. It's a birthday privilege.
I'll solve this case before anyone else. Bye!
Amy,
Amy may be hasty, but she's...
Where did the voice voice go? Hold on. Yes. I've lost SBO's voice in the ether.
Amy may be hasty. She's the...
I mean, it definitely didn't sound like this. Wait a second.
It was nasally though. Well,
Amy. Amy may be hasty.
you know what? We'll just go with it for now. It'll come back to me.
Amy may be hasty, but she's thorough.
Oh, there we go.
Amy
Wait, I lost it again. Fuck. Okay.
may be hasty, but she's thorough.
Now, what are you two doing? Looking mighty suspicious, I say.
I'm the detective, so I can't be the murderer.
And I'm, just making sure things go well.
Things aren't going great.
Not sure if you've forgotten, but there was a murder.
Fine, found it.
Not sure if you've forgotten, but there was a murder. I mean, well, besides that.
Besides murder!
My social skills, non-existent.
I'm Vector, the butcher. I'm licensed to handle raw meat.
Oh my god, the writing. Jesus Christ.
I'm Butcher. I'm Vector, the butcher. I'm licensed to handle raw meat.
And I'm Espio, the poet. Poetry. A resonant message from poet to reader, meant to challenge our delicate perspectives with the most rhythmic of prose. Can I hear some?
Sure, teardrops in the spring. Can you hear me sing? La la la, dee dee dee.
Was that it?
I have more if you like. Cherry blossoms in the spring.
I'm satisfied for now. Thanks.
At least he's rhyming.
I suppose.
Moll and I are here to establish both of your alibis. Can you walk us through what happened after Amy had everyone leave the dining car?
Oh sure, it's simple. We just explained this to Amy, actually. When we were all sent off, Rogue, Blaze, Shadow, and Sonic all passed through this library car, where Amy told me and Espio to stay.
I promptly pick a book off the shelf and made myself comfortable. Vector got bored, so he left to see what Knuckles was up to in the saloon car.
Yup.
Where was Rouge? What happened to see her lipstick stain on a cup at the saloon car? Sorry, we happened to see her lipstick stain on a cup in the saloon car.
Rouge came over to the library car, seemingly looking for something. Then, she went to search the saloon car. She came back shortly after. We heard her shout, "No way!" at the brochure stand over there. But she left back to the casino car before Shadow came through and locked the door. Wonder what she found. Obviously been on the hunt for something. After Rouge left, Shadow walked through the casino car, then entered the library car and locked the door behind him. More importantly, why has Shadow been locking doors?
Shadow walked through the library car to the saloon car, where Knuckles and I were playing games. He insisted on showing us up at Super Monkey Ball. I got so engrossed by the rolling monkey action, I hardly noticed when Shadow left the saloon car. I guess he walked through the library car to the casino car again, locking the door behind him, then returned to the lounge car where he was meant to be stationed.
When Vector came back, we realized Knuckles locked the door to the saloon car. We were stuck in the library car.
That's when the train sped up. We were worried about the bookshelves falling on us. We got through it all right.
We sat trapped here until Amy arrived, asking questions. She's the one that told us someone murdered Sonic. And yeah, that's all that happened.
With all these locked doors, it seems Vector or Espio couldn't have left the library car or the saloon car.
Thank you both for your cooperation. We're just gonna peek around, and we'll return with any questions.
If you return with any meat, I'll chop it up for you.
And if you'd like to be serenaded with a poem, I've got you covered too. Thanks, guys. Their alibis seem solid enough, but we should still search for clues. What we're looking for is any evidence that proves what they're saying is true.
We need to confirm Vector's reason for leaving his post and determine if Espio was actually in the library car reading.
A tall task, but we can do it. Let's get to the bottom of this, Tails. Absolutely. Oh, poor thing. That arm is really struggling cleaning up this car.
To be fair, I wouldn't want to clean up all this mess either. Let's just leave it alone to do its thing.
Yeah, probably for the best. The globe of our marvelous planet.
I haven't traveled around that much. The islands are fun and all, but I'd love to visit some of the countries.
They're a lot of fun, honestly. Plenty of wonderful people and shops. The food can't be beat either.
That sounds perfect for a vacation. The conductor was talking about Spagonia, if you've ever been there.
I have, actually. If you're ever visiting, be sure to stop at the university and say hi to Professor Pickle. He'll tell you everything about the area and makes one scrumptious sandwich.
I'll keep that in mind. Thanks. This group knows everyone and has been everywhere, haven't they?
Oh, brochures! There are travel destination ideas here, like amusement parks, caverns, hotels, and restaurants. Oh! Well, look at this! There's a couple maps here.
This seems to be a map of the library car. The books are categorized by genre, which are listed here.
I love a good overhead map. Let's take it.
Library map is added to your inventory. Should we take this brochure about a cave too? Look, there's stalactites.
Listen, unironically, as Moll the Moth, I fucking love rocks.
I love rocks so much. I love going to museums that have a lot of rocks. Shiny rocks, dull rocks, round rocks, sharp rocks.
I fucking love rocks.
You know what rocks got? A lot of rocks got salt. I love salt. Salty salt. There's so many minerals. I crave that mineral. I love caves and geology and stalactites. The only thing I don't like is when a cave doesn't have a hole in the ceiling. Because when a cave doesn't have a hole in the ceiling, there's no way for me to go towards the light. Unless of course, somebody brings a lamp.
I fucking love lamps. Now, leave it.
Oh, haha, yeah, that's fair. Nobody shares my fondness for caves.
So many books on the ground. I wish we had time to pick them all up.
I sadly have no interest in picking up these books.
A lot of these were knocked out by the train speeding up.
But Rouge pulled a lot of these out too, searching for something.
What reckless behavior. I feel sorry for the poor books. The spines are creasing. They're opening too far.
This kid feels empathy for everything.
This is such a good poster. It's so cute. I need it.
A chow hangs precariously from a tree branch. The large text below reads, "Hang in there."
Wow, I really needed to see this. This little chow's hanging in there, refusing to use his wings to fly to safety because he's choosing the hard way. Or because choosing the hard way is often the most rewarding. That's beautiful. If this chow can stick to his principles and find strength, then I can too.
There's no way there was that much thought put into this poster. Right? Ooh. Book of the month?
Gone Gal. Wow. That's so cute. They have a little book club on the train. How? I thought this train wasn't for regular travel. I thought it was for like just events and stuff. How can they have a book club? Okay, whatever. Maybe it's just for employees.
Something's always hidden in the trash. Let's check there.
I hate to say it, but there's nothing here.
I really thought there'd be something there.
Moll, are you sad there was nothing in the trash bin?
No, I'm all right. This would make so much more sense if Moll was like a possum, or maybe Moll's just like a raccoon or a red panda. That would make sense.
I'm sure there'll be something hidden in the next trash bin we find.
You really think so?
Yeah, we just gotta stay optimistic.
Yeah, okay.
These trash bins hide a secret, I'm sure of it. Moll, you're pretty unconventional, but I like that.
But was that supposed to be a compliment?
Look.
What's this bright red book?
Oh, yuck. This reeks of the evil scientist Dr. Eggman. Yup, this is Dr. Eggman's autobiography and recipe book.
What kind of recipes?
Who cares? I wouldn't trust any book he's written. It's weird this is even here.
Maybe people just appreciate an omelet.
May not be wrong.
We clicked this already. Oops. Okay, let's talk to these folks. Fancy poem. Ooh. I've made it up to space.
With my beloved antique... I've made it up to space. With my beloved antique vase. But a mistake in my haste dropped the vase from my embrace. So my antique I must now replace.
What caused you to drop the vase?
Don't read too deeply, it's just a poem.
He hasn't thought it through, has he?
I want a poem about trains. Let's go.
Locomotive in motion. I think I lost my lotion. The window shows the ocean. Oh wait, there's my lotion.
Thanks. I actually really like that one.
Huh? Can I take your order?
I have a poem about this. My starved stomach babbled, though I ignore the grumbling tummy. For the eggs I received are scrambled when I asked for my eggs sunny.
He do be spittin' facts. Oh wow, we don't serve any eggs on the train though.
My talent is wasted on you lot.
Did you bring me any of that meat to chop? I may be a butcher, but they confiscated my meat cleaver before getting on the train.
You actually tried to bring a knife on the train?
I'm a man of authenticity, Tails! Without a knife, I'm just a chef in a ketchup-stained apron, not a butcher.
I think if you had a knife on you, we'd definitely think you were the murderer.
But what if I hid the knife?
You know, I'm not the biggest fan of this line of thought.
I'm gonna...
Nothing like cold cuts for a cold case. Let me know if you need any good butchering.
let's interrogate SBO, and then we'll interrogate Vector.
I don't think we have enough evidence yet. Why don't we look around a little more first?
Was there something we missed? The door?
Shadow supposedly walked through the library car before going into the saloon car. When Shadow left the library car, he locked this door on his way out. There's gotta be a reason he's doing this. Should we make note of it? Yeah, I do believe we should.
Shadow's lock is added to your inventory.
Okay, now do we have enough for an interrogation? Oh wait, I didn't see this corner.
Wow, I wish I could stop and look at all these books. But Sonic needs me. No time to rest.
All right, let's move on then.
Well, I mean, Little Pig wouldn't hurt.
He's scavenging through all the book titles excitedly. He's like a kid in a candy shop, or in this case, a genius in a train library.
That's odd. I know some books have fallen out into the floor and everything, but every book on these shelves is in alphabetical order but this one.
The Mirage Express Manual.
It's the user guide to the Mirage Express, the train we're currently on.
Do you think someone found it on the ground and put it back?
Maybe, but this is interesting. Let's make a note of this.
Mirage Express Manual is added to your inventory.
I think we found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Vector and Espio to find out what really happened.
Okay, so I think after we're done with this car, I may need to hop off, because unfortunately, real-life moth tasks call upon me. I must dry my laundry by fluttering my little wings as fast as I can. It's a hard knock life for us. It's a hard knock life for Moth.
Fancy a poem?
So, the two of you don't believe us, eh?
It's not that we don't trust either of you, but I wouldn't be a proper detective without examining the validity of your alibis. Moll and I are here to confirm two things. Why Vector left to go play games with Knuckles, and if Espio really was reading in the library car. Vector, we'll start with you. Why did you leave the library car to visit Knuckles? We're prepared to present the evidence if need.
Oh, that's easy. I got bored. What?
I wasn't entertaining him enough, it seems. Vector enjoys being social.
Plus, we were instructed to mingle. I remembered the arcade machine in the saloon car, so I figured I'd go check it out.
This seems to line up with the information we've gathered with Knuckles.
And that brings our attention to you, Espio. Rouge entered the library car, found something, then left. You said you immediately started reading, but were you actually reading the entire time you were in the library car?
Of course he was. Once Espio starts reading, He doesn't stop till it's done. I've seen it happen.
It must have been a good read. What was the book?
Espio doesn't owe you that, detective. Let the man live. What if it was embarrassing?
What kind of things do you think I read?
If you won't talk, I have a hunch on what the book might be. Moll, could you help me out?
All right, Moll.
What book do we think Espio might have been reading?
Phew.
Mirage Express Manual. An exhaustive manual of the Mirage Express's many features and capabilities. Doesn't seem to mention how to drive the train, which would have been neat.
A manual? You think Espio was reading instructions? What argument could you possibly have to support this?
Ink.
Oh, damn. No. Okay. I did pretty okay. So I think I just need to. Shit. We're close. Okay, we did it though.
There are books scattered around the floor, sure. But the remaining books on the shelves were all in alphabetical order. All except this manual. Meaning, someone, at the very least, picked the manual up and put it back in the incorrect place. This lack of attention to detail isn't normally like you, Espio.
Hey now, I won't have you insulting my pal like this.
Calm down, Vector. I know you mean well, but I can handle myself.
Apologies, Espio.
A butcher and a poet. Friendship can form anywhere. Man, this reminds me of that one song from the Oklahoma musical, the Rodgers and Hammerstein one. Oh, the farmer and the cowman can be friends.
That is indeed the book I was reading. The Mirage Express Manual. Trains are cool.
We found the train nerd.
In that case, we'd like to ask you a few questions about the manual. Moll, if you don't mind? Can you ask Espio some questions about the manual? Just flip to a page and ask away.
Oh, I see. Quiz Espio about the manual to prove he can read it.
Oh, sorry, to prove he read it.
Which page did I quiz him on?
Let's be funny if it's the closer to the end.
What efficient and extremely accurate technology was installed to assist in keeping the train spotless?
Robotic arms. During events, they can perform a variety of tasks and are responsible for cleaning up trash and messes afterwards.
I remember the conductor saying the train can clean itself. Though, I have a feeling the train company just didn't want to hire any janitors. Heckin' robots stealing our gerbs.
The robotic arms can also detect weapons or explosives being brought onto the train, ensuring passenger safety.
Seems like Espio aced that question, Moll. Hit him with another one.
Okay, which page do I choose? Ooh, 89. What is the Mirage Express's cancellation policy?
No refunds, and you will be charged a no-show fee. This does not apply if you're over the age of 65.
Gee, the person who made this rule must have been over 65.
Last one, Moll. Let's see if SBO can go 3 for 3.
Gotcha. Which page did I pick last? 56. What was implemented to support the conductor duties and ease general train obligations? An intelligent data processing system. It works in tandem with the conductor to assure smooth travel for guests. I remember this. The train has an autopilot, but it can't access its full suite of capabilities without the conductor present. How? Did I pass your little test? Totally! It's wild you were able to retain all this information so quickly. A poet's brain is often surprising. I don't know if I'd be bragging about that.
You've clearly read the manual. Those answers feel far too specific to be guesses.
And you both had the nerve to question my buddy like that. Don't we want to be supporting folks who read?
You have to admit, though, reading the entire time a murder occurred does sound a bit suspicious, even if true. But he answered all of my questions so calmly. That's very impressive. No, I understand everyone's cautious attitudes. Vector was the only one to see me reading after all. My alibi is hard to substantiate, despite being the truth. Well, you definitely read through the manual, so I suppose we could... SBO?
Is that true?
Vector was the only one to see you reading? Yes, that's correct. Problem?
Frankly, I don't believe that can be true. And we have evidence to back it up. Moll?
He always puts me on the spot. Okay, Moll, think. We should have a piece of evidence linked to someone who saw SBO reading. But what? Not sure what you're trying to say with that. Don't waste my time.
Not sure that's right, Moll.
What evidence do we have to show that shows someone else could have seen SBO reading?
What? No, so my thought process is that if it's the map, that shows that like people had to travel through this train car to get to the saloon train car. Okay, maybe the lock? Shadow's lock? Please, pray tell, what this has to do with anything.
We're up, Moll. Let's get our argument together.
Shit. Oh no, it didn't let me jump in time. Shit. Phew!
Okay.
Shadow walked through the library car to get to the saloon car, where he set the original high score on the arcade machine.
Yeah, but I ended up beating it. It wasn't the high score long. Crocs are natural gamers.
SBO said he saw Shadow enter the library car, but he's mentioned nothing about Shadow's return.
He only mentions that Vector came back.
When Shadow left Knuckles and Vector in the saloon car, Espio was fully seated reading his book for a good while at this point. We knew Shadow had to walk through the library car when he left the saloon car. So there's absolutely no way Shadow and Espio didn't notice one another on Shadow's return trip.
I mean, it was a simple slip-up. I was just fully immersed in my book that I didn't notice Shadow.
You're telling me that the sound of doors opening and locking wouldn't have caused you to look up?
Well, you see,
I can sense Espio's desperation here. Defending the argument that he was reading the entire time isn't easy. So if you didn't see Shadow returning from the saloon car to lock all the doors, then at the moment, were you really in the library car at all?
but how would Espio leave? Shadow locked all the doors and no one saw Espio in the saloon car.
It's a mystery, my dear Moll. Something I would love for Espio to solve.
You gotta believe me. That cool demeanor is vanishing.
I was so involved with my book, I didn't notice Shadow pass through the library car, honest. When Vector returned, he even had to tap me on the shoulder to get my attention.
Yeah, I think I remember doing that.
I must avenge my friend's death, so I'll ask you again, Espio. If you weren't there for Shadow to see you reading, then how did you leave the library car?
I didn't. Why doesn't this seem right to me? Tails definitely feels like he's onto something, but I don't see it. Was Espio simply sitting reading? Or did he somehow vanish to not notice Shadow's return to the library car? What should I do? Join Tails. Something's not adding up. No, I can't interrupt Tails while he's onto something. I'll let him continue this line of questioning and...
Moll, my favorite and beloved employee, please protect the passengers aboard this train. They must be taken care of. If you fail, lawsuits will be torturous. Don't allow such an old, feeble soul to get sued.
I have to make sure the guests are taken care of. I have to speak up. Tails! We have a piece of evidence that can answer all of our problems.
All right, my fellow associate, lay it on me. What piece of evidence shows Shadow and Espio couldn't have seen one another?
All right, now let's get my thoughts in order. Thinky think. Man, this one conversation is involving a lot of thinky thinks. Shit. Wasn't thinking too good.
I got distracted. We're so close.
Phew. The library map. Oh, I see. See the exits? They're right across from one another. A straight path.
If Shadow walked down this straight path, there's a way Espio and Shadow couldn't have seen one another.
Looks like you have to point out exactly where on the map you mean. Where could Espio have been for Shadow to not see him?
Not quite.
Interesting. That's where I was sitting reading my book.
Yeah, they should have done that not right in front of Espio to have him corroborate our theory instead, but you know, whatever works.
I can second this. When I returned from the saloon car, Espio was in the same spot.
That confirms it then. You see, Shadow and Espio couldn't have seen one another from this spot because a bookcase is in the way.
There's no way Shadow could have seen Espio, or vice versa.
That makes a lot of sense why you never mentioned Shadow's return, Espio. There's just no way you would have seen him.
I apologize for losing my cool back there. I felt like I was grasping despite telling the truth. But I'm glad you all believe me now.
Your alibi isn't the most airtight, but I have no further points. Thank you both for answering all our questions. We did it! Another pair of alibis. Validated!
Too many locked doors to worry about, but I'm glad everything straightened itself out in the end.
Well, I'm exhausted. I'm gonna crash here for a bit. These chairs are so comfy.
Likewise, I could use a breather.
Sadly, our work isn't done. I have plenty of questions for Rogue, and especially Shadow.
Oh, it seems the door to the next car is open. Amy must have kept it open while she passed through earlier.
That's our cue to leave. See you later, Vesper and Espio.
Give him heck, and if you need any meat chopped up, say the word. I'll go Lorena Bobbitt on their ass.
I'll keep my poetry sharp for you both. A murderer is on the loose, while doors keep getting locked. Tick, tick, tock goes the clock, while our heroes are in the caboose.
At this point, I'm feeling pretty confident in our detective abilities.
We're really doing this. Come on, Tails.
Oh, sorry.
Come on, Moll. Let's see what's next. Coming.
Okay. Gonna save. And we're gonna call it a day. Thank you all for joining me. I'll probably continue this game on stream at some point, because this has been a lot of fun so far. I'm actually really pleasantly surprised by how well produced this is. This is like a really solid visual novel. Like the art's good, the writing is fine, and the setup is pretty solid. Like thus far the mechanics are pretty straightforward. Like the platformer is I'm not amazing at it, and I don't think it's necessarily optimized, but it is fairly solid. So yeah, had fun. Thank you all for joining. If you're not already following, follow and subscribe so you have more fun emotes to play with. I will check you guys next time.
Adios, amigos.